Social democracy is a political and economic ideology that seeks to strike a balance between the market economy and the welfare state. With roots in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, social democracy aims to create a society where individual freedoms and social equality coexist harmoniously. This review delves into the principles, historical context, economic framework, and contemporary relevance of social democracy, exploring its strengths and potential challenges.
Before we dive in, if you find this content valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. It truly helps us grow. Now, let's get started.
Historical roots. The historical roots of social democracy delve into the tumultuous late 19th century, a period marked by profound societal changes spurred by rapid industrialization. As industrial economies burgeoned, so did social inequalities, prompting labor movements to emerge as a formidable force for change. Notable leaders, including Edward Bernstein and Karl Kautsky in Germany, played pivotal roles in shaping the early ideology of social democracy. Their advocacy for democratic socialism distinguished social democracy from more radical socialist movements, emphasizing the use of democratic means to attain socialist objectives. The movement gained substantial traction in the early 20th century, witnessing the formal adoption of social democratic principles by influential political parties. The British Labour Party and the Swedish Social Democratic Party stand out as trailblazers in incorporating these principles into their platforms. This ideological transition marked a significant departure from traditional socialist approaches, paving the way for a more nuanced and pragmatic political philosophy that sought to reconcile the imperatives of economic progress with the imperative of social justice. Principles of social democracy. Social democracy, as a political and economic philosophy, rests on a nuanced set of principles that seek to harmonize democratic governance with a steadfast commitment to social justice. At its core lies a distinctive belief in a mixed economy, a delicate equilibrium merging the dynamism of free market capitalism with the resilience of a robust welfare state. This intricate balance is carefully crafted to uphold individual liberties and foster private enterprise while simultaneously acknowledging the imperative of state intervention. Central to the social democratic philosophy is a recognition of the inherent tensions within capitalism, inequalities that may arise and threaten the cohesion of society. Consequently, the ideology emphasizes the role of the state in mitigating these disparities, ensuring that the benefits of economic progress are distributed equitably. Through progressive taxation, social welfare programs, and strategic regulatory measures, social democracies aim to create a societal framework where prosperity is not a privilege but a shared outcome. Moreover, the commitment to essential public services is a cornerstone of social democratic governance. Whether in education, healthcare, or infrastructure, the state is viewed as a facilitator of equal access and opportunity. This emphasis on social infrastructure aligns with the broader objective of fostering a society where citizens can pursue their ambitions unencumbered by socio-economic barriers. In navigating the complexities of modern governance, social democracy stands as a pragmatic and adaptive framework. It not only recognizes the vitality of individual enterprise and market forces but also underscores the indispensable role of collective action and state intervention in safeguarding societal well-being. In an era of constant flux, the principles of social democracy offer a flexible and inclusive approach to governance that seeks to foster both economic dynamism and social cohesion. Economic framework. The economic framework of social democracy encapsulates a sophisticated blend of market-oriented capitalism and socially conscious governance. At its core, social democracy advocates for a mixed economy that embraces the efficiencies of private enterprise while recognizing the imperative of state intervention in market dynamics. In this balanced system, the state assumes a vital role in regulating markets to ensure fair competition, prevent monopolies, and mitigate the adverse effects of economic inequality. Central to the economic philosophy of social democracy is the implementation of progressive taxation and robust social welfare programs. These mechanisms are not merely policy choices but fundamental cornerstones, strategically designed to redistribute wealth and establish a societal safety net. Through progressive taxation, the burden of funding public services is proportionate to one's ability to contribute, fostering a sense of economic fairness. Simultaneously, well-structured social welfare programs serve as a safety net, offering support and protection to vulnerable segments of the population, thereby contributing to the overarching goal of building a more inclusive and equitable society. Welfare state and social justice. One of the distinguishing features of social democracy is the establishment of a comprehensive welfare state. Social democracies prioritize universal access to health care, education, and social services, aiming to create a more equitable society. This commitment to social justice extends to labor rights, with strong protections for workers and the promotion of collective bargaining. The goal is to ensure that the benefits of economic progress are shared across society, reducing disparities between different socioeconomic groups. Success stories. Nordic model. The Nordic countries stand as exemplary success stories in the application of social democracy, embodying a harmonious fusion of economic prosperity and social well-being. Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, among others, have adeptly implemented policies that marry high levels of economic freedom with the establishment of resilient social safety nets. What distinguishes the Nordic model is its ability to balance the dynamics of a free market economy with a commitment to comprehensive social welfare. These countries have cultivated environments where businesses thrive, innovation flourishes, and individual freedoms are respected. Simultaneously, their robust social safety nets ensure that the benefits of economic progress are not concentrated among a privileged few. The provision of universal health care, accessible education, and strong labor protections contributes to consistently high rankings in global indices measuring happiness, education, and healthcare. The Nordic success story underscores the viability of social democracy in fostering not only economic growth but also societal well-being. It challenges the misconception that a strong welfare state stifles economic dynamism, proving that a carefully calibrated balance between capitalism and social responsibility can result in societies that are both prosperous and socially cohesive. As the global community grapples with the quest for sustainable and inclusive models of development, the Nordic example offers valuable insights into the potential of social democracy to create thriving, resilient, and equitable societies. Challenges and criticisms. Despite its successes, social democracy faces challenges and criticisms. Some argue that excessive state intervention can stifle economic growth and innovation. Additionally, the cost of maintaining an extensive welfare state raises concerns about fiscal sustainability. Striking the right balance between market dynamics and government intervention is a delicate task, and finding common ground can be challenging in a rapidly changing global economy. Globalization and social democracy. The advent of globalization has posed both opportunities and challenges for social democracy. While interconnected economies offer new avenues for growth, they also expose social democracies to competitive pressures. Adapting to a globalized world requires thoughtful policies that preserve the core principles of social democracy while fostering economic competitiveness. Striking this balance is crucial for the continued relevance of social democracy in the 21st century. Contemporary relevance. In the face of growing income inequality and societal challenges, social democracy remains relevant. Many contemporary societies grapple with the need to address disparities without sacrificing individual freedoms or economic efficiency. The social democratic model provides a pragmatic approach, offering a roadmap for societies seeking to combine economic prosperity with social justice. In conclusion, social democracy has evolved over the years, adapting to changing societal needs and economic landscapes. Its emphasis on balancing individual liberties with a commitment to social justice distinguishes it as a nuanced and pragmatic ideology. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, social democracy offers a compelling framework for creating inclusive societies where economic prosperity is shared by all.